Yeah, fine tunes. COLFAX Entertainment. Strictly the sounds of my music. It's the Tonight Show. Gather around. Come on, man. Welcome, everyone. It's the Tonight Show. It's 110. Yeah, come on. I love when I'm DJing stuff. Hello, wonderful people. Hello, Tanisha. How are you doing tonight? I'm good, girl. I'm good. Welcome to the 110th episode. I'm honored to have you here. Um, we're tuned in. My nigga South, and now I'm spicing it. I know a real one's involved. Not that Tanisha ain't. She's real Alexander shit. We on some South Indian. So, everyone, like I titled on Facebook. And by the way, hey, yo, check me out. This is COLFAX-19. Of course, we know how you can find me. And this is, on behalf of COLFAX Entertainment, the 110th great 110th episode of The Tonight Show. And we are going to jump right into it. Do you believe in respect? Yes, I said it. Do you believe in respect? So I will touch on what I'm talking about. You know, a woman figures you out. So I was watching this it was around YouTube or something, and it was someone, he was speaking, you know what I'm saying? He was speaking on, women respect and shit. And my guy, he said something and I beg to differ on it. He was confident about his stride. Won't say his name, and shout out to him because he was spitting facts. But I see it a little differently on this one. So he said that a woman can figure you out within the first 5 minutes of you guys initially entertaining each other. At the very first date, when you first meet a woman, conversation with her, the first conversation within the first 5 minutes, she knows whether she wants to marry you, sleep with you. Now, the sleep with you part, I ain't putting nothing past that. But he was touching longevity topics and aspects and shit, right? And so I beg to differ, and I'll speak upon it on why. And the first 5 minutes in this day and age, now, shout out to my guy who was doing that. He was black and everything, but nigga, no, that is not what it is. In the first 5 minutes, these bitches are still rolling up backwoods and situating that their highs kicking in. They're not situating that. Yeah, they might fuck you or something, but nah, not in this day and age. Dude's talking about some traditional shit. So we up on this new day and age 1-9 shit. Because I don't know what cuz talk about. I'm gonna be all the way honest. So the first 5 minutes, hell no. Like, you're still trying to decide the first 5 minutes what you doing with this person. Let alone like some fucking longevity. Niggas ain't in it for longevity right now. That's what I keep trying to reiterate with the world who's in touch with shit. Like, it's not about that. And then what he did touch a topic on, and I touch about this all the time. Women don't respect a man that's lying. You start off with this bitch at the beginning and you're courting each other, entertaining each other. You're trying to make a good impression. Well, nigga, tell the truth. That's my first impression to you. Tell the truth. Let the bitch know what's happening, especially on that shit, especially if you thugging, drugging, blood, and cousin. Nigga, if you don't knock it off and put this bitch on with the truth, that's why you ain't getting the truth out of the situation with the bitch. That's on you. We don't want the bitch coming and bringing us your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All because the bitch don't respect you. And now you're in this back and forth tennis game with why the bitch don't respect you. Nigga, look at all the ingredients you put in the pot, fuck boy. And then you want to be mad. Be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at the bitch taking it out, putting hands on the bitch. Because then you make it for guys like bad for guys like me in the bad situations I put myself in, not unmistakably, and I handle those situations to society. But still, it makes it bad on a situation with me because I got a zero tolerance, and I'm estimating that a lot of females do too now because of niggas lying. So they doubting you, dog, already at the beginning. You got to understand that. If you don't, that's on you. I can't change that. But do this at the beginning of your relationship and know this, that whatever you're doing with her at the beginning and you lie, it's over. She's going to be on you like thinking about that. It don't matter if she don't tell you the truth. Nigga, don't lie. And bitch don't want no liars, dog. Plain and simple. Don't no bitch want no lying ass nigga. Yeah, this roach is buck. I got another wood, nigga. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Lay with me. I'll roll it up in a minute. But yeah, like, and then you got to remember this, dog. In this day and age, the lie that we give them to save their feelings, the lies that we tell nowadays to female is to save your feelings. Unfortunately, when you do accept the truth, it's in disrespect. So the only time the female takes the truth from men nowadays is when we're disrespecting. Yeah, bitch, I cheated. Oh, you did you? Yeah, they're gonna believe you when you're saying it like that. And that's the problem with women. So women shape up on that. Only time you listen to the truth is when we're telling you the truth and you take it disrespectfully. So the only time you taking the truth is in disrespect. But when a nigga's trying to genuinely talk to you like a man, you figure he's off something and he's trying to enlighten you on another angle to game you. Quit thinking you're always being manipulated. You know what I'm saying? And know when you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smart. You know, sometimes you lie out of reasons that the woman misunderstands the lie. You know what I'm saying? So this is why sometimes you get a bad reaction to your current situation. You know what I'm saying? So if you can kind of sit down and explain in certain ways, you have to build trust, because you got to remember, y'all, trust is like that deck of cards. You know, that deck of 50 something cards. You know how you build a little house and you boof, boof, boof. You see how slow it takes to take that whole deck of cards? That's how long it takes to build trust. And you know how quick it takes to knock it down? Whoosh. Just how fast it takes to lose trust. Nigga, bitch won't trust you no more. You look at it just like that. Because period, that's how it is. You slowly got to build your trust again to what? Knock it back over with your immature, foolish ways that the bitch is going to record. Bitch always going to record your bad, your wrongdoings, and your mishaps. And they're so content and filled up with it by doing that they forget about your good. So the good just come and go, come and go, come and go. But while she's recording the bad, nigga, you're recording all the good. And you wonder why your shit's yin yang when you guys come to the round table. Come to the round table, and before you do that, shuffle up your dominoes. Make sure you guys situate that you're not going to come to the table and bring shit from back there. When you're coming to the front, you guys are both pulling your cars in front of each other. Why? So that you can have your rear view mirrors in the back of you and your windshield towards you. That's why your windshield is bigger and the rear view smaller. I will always reiterate with my YouTube community and my Facebook world of why in the car, when you're going forward, as the analogy is in your car, man, I'm moving, man. Your rear view is this big, so you can look up real quick and see that that's in the past. Your rear view is the biggest thing to focus on. I mean, your windshield is the biggest thing to focus on. Pay attention to that. If you don't, you won't. If you can't, you ain't. That's your fault. It's not mine. I'm just trying to help you out here. I know I have a lot of wrong I've done, and I have a lot of transgressions, but I know how to deal with them. I pass this down so that you can deal with them too. So do you believe in respect anymore in relationships? That's all upon you. Look and think. If you're watching right now, and my YouTube, half my subscribers are tuned in, about a good 35% of them. Hello to you guys, my 19ers. Do you have respect in your relationship? Half the time the answer right off the fucking top is hell no, especially a lot of my 19ers that are men. because you walk a life kind of how I do. You know what I'm saying? So you absorb. Nobody wants to go to rehab and learn from a person who's fresh out of college. You want a person who's been in the trenches, who has experience, who smoked a crack rock or two, and they're not on it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I've done a knock or two and I'm not on it anymore. Take advice from me because I can keep you out of jail and living a life the opposite of hell when it comes to happiness, relationships, women, dating, entertaining, courting. These things are all different. You have to remember that also. Dating is something that you do when you're in hopes of just going to eat, entertaining, having fun. Maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, but you're just dating. Courting each other is when you're courting each other in a result, marriage, picket fence, togetherness, exclusivity. When you're doing what we're doing right now in quarantine, man, it's a robbery. You're sticking and moving and hoping not to be seen or get caught. Period. And if you do, you're gonna lie. And then what half you guys do from the half, which is 25%, snitch. You start divulging the business, also known as pillow talking, telling, brown nosing, snitching, ratting, giving it up. However you guys label it, that's on you. Need to be like me. I run from the pop days. Niggas money over bitches. And I keep it real when I come to these thrills. If you have one or two people who aren't part of your fan club, name one fan club that doesn't have 1 to 200,000 people that don't like them. So if you got one or two, think of yourself as extraordinary and quit thinking of yourself as the one that has misery, dark stuff, problems, baggage. You don't. I just told you if you got 1 or 2 situations from a bitch or a nigga each, oh well, I could tell you a couple people that have 100,000 and you know them too. You follow them, you're influenced by them. So be influenced by me. I'm a motherfucking celebrity, ghetto street celebrity. I'm not broke and I'm not rich and I'm not well off. But God damn it, I'll tell you how to run a bag up and I ain't got to show you. I know you. That way you owe me. I didn't supply my whole city. Now I'm supplying your city and my city with other nuggets, jewels, and things that you can wear forever. I've given you things that you can wear momentarily, pull back up and done it again. Now I'm pulling back up and bouncing back, giving you some shit that you can good for your brain, for your heart, that will extend into the soul so you can be in control. Other people that have hundreds of thousands of likes and views and this and that, I like them too. I admire them. They're noble, in fact. I've been doing this even when they were doing it too. But we didn't know who COLFAX was because COLFAX was a genius that wanted to shoot himself in the foot, stand in the way of his own success. So I breed that type of shit within myself as a late bloomer to follow up on success. And I want to pass the message down to motherfuckers who are like me too, because I'm a great one, supreme, a guru, a god even, living legend. So legends don't get their respect when they're living. God damn it, you only want to give it to us when we're gone. So I'm going to circumvent that to the best of my degree. So let's move along now. And like I was getting along with the respect thing with the women in our relationships. By the way, this is the 110th episode of The Tonight Show. I'm COLFAX-19, the Faxdemic, the man who has been created since 2019. I got out September 9/19. Actually, I got out September 4th. My Cuddy's C-Day. But it was in the 9th month. So in 19. And then I became Fax-19, the Faxdemic. They threw it upon you, so I had to finish it up with an uppercut. I will be passing these messages, these soliloquies, these prophesized messages through digital media, these online platforms for as long as possible. I hope that you guys can pick it up and not put it down, because it's like a hot diamond. I only want a blood diamond in my hand. These nuggets and jewels, they've been put under the dirt. And I've been the person that's been putting myself in that coffin. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging myself out, trying to find my way back out. Can't fuck with the wrong niggas. I wish my little brother was out. So, and touching on relationship issues on the 110th episode, we're kind of getting into respect. If you don't have respect if in your relationship, it's because of something that you're doing. Quit thinking it is something else. It's always you. You know what's up. Like, you niggas hear about my lifestyle, my relationships and stuff. And a lot of that shit be hogwash. There's always a reason that you've seen a demon when it comes to COLFAX, period. I'm such a wonderful person. I communicate eloquently, and I actually look at things from a fair perspective. It can be said with a baby's mother or two that we ain't seeing eye to eye. I can also show you 51 million other people that have that same folder in their cabinet. So anyway, I'm one of the regular working people in America then, just like the rest of the other citizens. That doesn't take away from the square technique and the craft and the shit that I will give you if you visualize upon greatness. And see, it's confidence because I have to embark this upon you. If I don't, and I'm just an insecure ass nigga in the house lying and shit, doing weird shit, niggas talk about that. So talk about this too, nigga. You know what I'm talking about. Pulled up on Fleet 4 days in a row, complete. You know what I'm saying? Bitches left and right. Now, that's not what the world is consistent on. But right now, we're part of this pop culture. We're part of this entertainment. We talk about the sports, media, politics, and the economy, racism, what these hashtags stand for. So, nigga, we going to tune into my channel, nigga. I'm the Oprah Winfrey of my channel. You know what I'm talking about? So, with the respect, and like I said, sometimes, you know, you lie out of other reasons, and that's where the woman misunderstands you. So, this is where you can't react to one bitch out of one contract like the last one that you're out of a contract with. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why these niggas be coming with that same excuse. Look, baby, I'm scorned from the last thing. Nigga, quit telling that bitch that. Think of some new game. Why don't you tell the bitch this? Listen, sweetheart, I need to see some loyalty. And the reason because of that is I've been in a couple contractual basis business moves where I flopped. So this next one, I tend to take on an upper level. So if you can show me this, I can produce that. Period. You ain't got to say the last bitch you did this to and they did this too. That's what's wrong with you niggas game. Go put another hard drive in your system, nigga. Upgrade, nigga. There's hybrids in this shit now, nigga. It's finesse and caress. And if you don't like to do it, then you don't like to be true to it. That's on you. I'm not trying to make you do anything you ain't gotta. Because you gotta remember, nigga, I was in a penitentiary cell, nigga, writing love letters, nigga, to a bitch to get some money. So at the depths of that, nigga, I stand at the mercy of that and then crush it. I'm on to the next move, close subject. I don't got to tell you nothing. That's what I've been, a loud, boastful nigga. And I'm really being loud right now by speaking my prophecy. But at the same time, I'm monetized by YouTube. It's right here, rolling. And that's the way it should be. I'm supposed to give this to you. And I really do it more. I'm fueled by the drive of the fact that I be getting some shit like hate mail from certain women that, you know, we ain't seeing eye to eye. I don't fuck with you. Plain and simple. So they sit here and literally tell me that I'm doing something that's dope, but they mad at me because it's kind of against what they want me to do with them. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. When you get a message of how can you talk about relationships issues when you can't even do this for the earth, this and this for this with me and this and this and blah, blah. Probably because we've put in every bad ingredient that's labeled negative, which doesn't add up with positive. So that's the answer to the person that wrote me that comment. I think I handled that professionally instead of hood. So, and now, like I was saying, that goes with telling a bitch something different. You know, you can tell the new bitch plain and simple. Like I said, look, man, I'm scared from you can say I'm scared from the last bitch, man. Nah, you don't tell that bitch that, man. You treat every situation like a new business opportunity, period and point blank. And that's for your future. And that's what you tell the bitch. Listen, man, I'm handling these relationships and these everything we do like a new business opportunity for the progression of my future. Don't go talk about I was just with Ramika down on Yesler and that's so old and untold. If you don't move on. So I got 4 stars of the relationship for tonight. This is what we're going to talk about. First off, you want the bitch to know you. You want the bitch to know you, right? You got a little bitch. You got to earn her respect, and you got to earn hers too, vice versa. So you got to live up to the challenge, right? You got to tell the bitch, man, listen, bitch, you have to live up to the challenge of fucking with me. Period. In a marriage or anything, just translate what I'm saying into the courtship of what you got going on. You ain't gotta always take this shit into urban solution and think that I'm just talking fast talk, a pimp this and nah. I'm talking about for the healthiness of whatever your relationship is. Nigga, if you niggas go around pulling animals and messing with them, that's gross. I'm not saying this for that, but nigga, translate whatever you want to. Nigga, I don't care about that. But what I'm telling you, and the niggas that watch this and my one-nighters, we fuck with women. And my women fuck with women. So plain and simple, this is for you. So when a woman don't respect you, like all publicity is good publicity. This is what I mean by that. Man, when a bitch your baby mama or something don't respect you, that bitch will come outside the apartment with a half bunny rabbit bonnet on, 2 Gucci slippers is knockoff that don't match, yelling and shit, all that. You be like, bitch, man, what are you doing? But when you know what I'm saying, when she, let's put it on the other, let's put the same bitch, same fire, but in a situation where it's all her people that she don't want to be embarrassed in front of. That bitch ain't gonna do that for 10,000 moons. So that's when you turn up and show that bitch right there. Lesson learned, huh? You don't play no game with these, man. You don't play no game with that shit because I'm a real sporadic, loud nigga and I get crazy. But you ain't gonna just talk to me any type of way, any type of place, any type of time, in front of any type of people. It just don't add up. So treat everything with respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it to get all, yeah, most niggas peons. Yeah, yeah. And what's the truth for little bro? That's my nigga. Clay, that's my nigga. That's my day one. Yep, I appreciate that. And so at the same time, yeah, you ain't lying. Niggas be so lame, but at the same time, that's what these bitches want because there's a big high rate of them. High, lazy ass, high perked out niggas. I'm not talking about niggas to do perk that, but it is true. You be so lazy, your bitch is getting sniped by a fast nigga like me. I come through, boo, boo, boo. I'm seeing shit on Instagram where I'm with my nigga K1. Shout out to my nigga K1. That's one of my day one niggas, man. We here getting money. My nigga busting down bag. I mean, I'm over here getting a bag so vicious 21 years ago. I said, I'm so vicious out here getting a bag 21 years ago. It's on Instagram. Go to Chris Williams' Instagram. You're going to see all the legendary shit, man, from shit we was handling business on. But I'm not even in the visual. You know what I'm saying? Back then, they was videotaping nigga like, Gerch. Hey, Gerch. And my nigga's pulling out money because he caught something. I'm so busy jugging nigga like Macy's, nigga, 21 years ago. And I say that because there should be more that I should have to speak for this legendary, infamous background I have, right? Exactly. That's my point. There ain't no big payday for this shit. That's why a nigga switch on you quick, snitch on you quick, run their lips on you quick. You got to be adjusted to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, it's Mac T. Okay, yep. You already know. Love one. Yep. 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 You already know. New name. Same motherfucking game. You know it. So now within all this shit, yeah, when a woman don't respect you, dog, all publicity is good publicity. When your baby mama don't respect you, she's willing to say any motherfucking thing. So you might as well take that bitch to the studio. I'm gonna treat that bitch like King Von did. Rest in peace. I'm taking her to the studio. But you might as well make a song of me then, so we can get paid because you're gonna talk about it on Instagram and left, right anyway. So let's make a couple dollars off this track. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Google. I'm on Amazon. I'm on Tidal, iHeart. Think business wise because this is what the world has put in front of us. You got to think what's the leaders for the women of this world right now? Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. It was Nicki. Nicki was at first because Nicki was just Nicki's the biggest hypocrite if you really look at it. Nicki Minaj is the biggest hypocrite. Is she a dope artist getting her money? Hell yeah. Shout out to her for doing all that. All love and respect. But now am I about to peel back some of that fake shit off you? Yes. Nicki Minaj promotes lyrically to send the message digitally through the minds spiritually of our kids and the teenagers and the millennials, the pop culture era, right? Of what? Be a thought and get your bag and who gives a fuck what the rules is because I got this and this and that. And to do this on this nigga, da-da-da. But if you really look at it, she got a broke nigga that she went and got. He didn't have a bag or a name. And she married him and had a kid. Because why? She can control that situation. So is she telling you lyrically that that's what you need to do? Because that's what she's doing? So why is 3.9 million of you following her then? Because these are the weak. These are the people that don't understand. And then they get mad at niggas like me that manipulate the mind of these young, innocent women on the streets when that's what I've been trained to do. So when you have a street genius like me, you have to tune in. You have to hop on the 1-9 line. Be treated accordingly by what you have treated in front of you, because these are nutrients, vitamins, meals. And I send it in enormous packs, and sometimes I send it in mild packs. It depends on how my mood is. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm mistreated as a miscarriage of what I do when I illustrate the concrete with myself. Some niggas be like, but I'll be like, nigga, I'll backhand you. You know, some niggas talk bad about you when they don't even need to talk bad about themselves because they ain't nothing good from the beginning. I know. So, be cool, y'all. You know, understand what's going on. And like I said, do you believe in respect anymore? I just gave you a multitude of reasons why you be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm promoting no, there's no respect, but I'm just saying certain women do deserve certain types of respect, right? How come we don't treat them like that? Like I was saying, you got Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. So, Megan Thee Stallion's hot right now. But if you really look at her, she's the epitome, besides the rich shit, the diamonds, the music everywhere, and the and all that. She's the bad bitches broke version because she's thick and just doesn't have that certain cheekbone value of fine like the light-skinned girls, right? If you follow me, then you follow me. So within that, that's why she's on the platform promoting it to those certain type of chicks. Just do this, and just go for any nigga. If he got the bread, so what? Those what the certain chicks that are, because most women are insecure, even if they're bad bitches. They always fish. They got a magnifying glass for finding an insecurity. Bitch, how you a bad bitch and you didn't put this big, you spent all your investment on a telescope to go deep search over the planet to find an insecurity when you could have invested that all in most shit to blow up your look, which is what women are doing now based on insecurities. So just hear me, man. Don't fear me. Stay near me. All right. COLFAX-19, one time on the ones, twos, threes, and the eights. This is the 110th episode of the Tonight Show. I hope that I brought something to you. If I didn't, my apologies. I'll tune it up more next time. I take notes, quotes, and I go off endo smoke. Like they say in showbiz, you never know when you're going to make it. So I hope that you guys took into what I said to you about relationship issues and believing in respect. I believe respect is earned and not just passed around like cooters are nowadays and penises. If you can appreciate that, then you can appreciate facts. I'm working on my newsletter right now, The Facts. Rest in peace to the originators of The Facts. I think one of them just passed this in the past couple months. I do this in representation in an admirable and professional and respectable fashion of The Facts originally. This is COLFAX-19, that street hood, intelligent, scientific, fashionable nigga on the ones, twos, threes, and the eights. You guys tune in with me for Wake and Bake in the morning. YouTube monetizes me, so I'm going to stay dropping it on you. Goodbye. Guys like that? I did it for you. So, yeah, cool. I hope you took in this session for tonight. And monetized by YouTube makes me feel grand about myself. So, feel me or kill me. This is the 110th episode of The Tonight Show. This is COLFAX-19. On behalf of COLFAX-ENT, it's me, and that's you. I'll see you in the morning for Wake and Bake. Who knows what type of strand I'm going to have?